Yo, what the fuck up, Crazy Nation? It's your boy SB repping that Kraayziie. You know what it is, I'm back again with the homie.
Chronix, what's up?
um, we're back with Crazy Sports. This is what is it? Matchday 25 review?
I think it is Matchday
Yeah,
25.
Matchday 25. This is our Matchday 25 review. We'll go with you actually first.
Actually, sorry.
Or is it 24?
24, 24.
Okay, Matchday 24 review. Well, okay, actually no, we'll go into segments wise. Alright, we'll go with Liverpool first.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
You can start. What was Allison doing? Again, bro. If they had a good goalkeeper on the bench, they can drop Allison, but they can't even drop Allison right now because their replacement.
They could, because that kid, Calico is actually.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Keller because he's injured.
That kid, the 17-year-old, the 18-year-old that had his debut as well. I reckon I would honestly just risk it or something. If Allison's been making 3 errors in the past two games now, I would honestly just give him a go. Doesn't hurt.
I just reckon, but what I just don't understand what he was trying to do.
No, like you were saying to me, he was probably scared of Vardy's presence, so he didn't think Kabak would probably clear it. So
but Kabak could.
he made a.
But Kabak.
Yeah, I know he would have cleared it easy.
Not
Easy.
even that. Kabak could have just headed it backwards.
Well, that too.
If he's there in the goal, Kabak all he has to do is head it backwards. Don't get me wrong, Kabak was very shaky though. But as well, he is playing one of the greatest Premier League strikers of all time. Let's be honest, Vardy is at least in the top 10 of strikers of all time in the Prem? He would have to be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like he single-handedly carries Leicester. It's crazy. Alright, what do you reckon of Liverpool's chances of top 4? Because I reckon it's gone. I don't see them making Champions League this year.
It's narrow, but if we were to put a position on them now,
I'm pretty sure.
I'd probably say maybe they'd narrowly miss out on a Europa League.
I reckon they would rather miss out of Europa League. Well, this is what your win. You're in front of them now. You're 4th.
Yeah.
West Ham are in front of them. They're 5th. Everton's behind them by 3 points.
Yeah. Plus with that loss that they had this week as well.
So Liverpool on 40 points and they're currently on 6. And Arsenal's coming up. Villa, whenever they want to perform, they will probably get up there. And same as Everton. Don't they play Everton next week?
I'll double check, but I don't think it might be the next Merseyside derby.
I'm pretty sure the Merseyside derby is this.
Actually, yeah, you're right. This 21st.
Just to add more pressure onto Liverpool, they have to play Everton now.
Yeah.
And the way Alisson's playing, bro, Everton might actually have a chance of winning this. So it's gonna be interesting, even though Everton did choke. But I'm gonna bring up that topic. I'll bring that topic up now. Do you reckon? Where was it? Where the fuck's the topic? Did the FA Cup stuff up Everton?
The congested fixtures and stuff like that, rescheduling, I think.
No, the fact that they had to go, the score was, what was the score? 5-4?
Yeah.
Because I wonder if that game drained both of them. Drained Spurs and Everton.
Yeah, Yeah, I'd probably say. I'd probably
Because,
say so.
bro, that's like, because there wasn't.
A good 120 minutes of playing a
Oh, it
game is
did
just
go to extra time. I was actually gonna ask that. Did it go to extra time
yeah, but not scored. I think scored in the last kick of the game.
like that? Like, I reckon that must have had an effect on them. Especially Everton. Everton don't have a lot of rotation players, to be honest.
Yeah,
And
that's
same
true.
as Spurs. Actually, adding that about Spurs, we'll go on to Spurs now. Because there's not much to talk about Everton. Is there?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Alright, we'll go on to the Spurs. Do Spurs need more depth, like, in their squad?
I'd probably say yes, but the position wise,
Question: Would you
yeah, but
sell Harry Kane to get that depth?
mm,
Should they try to capitalize on Harry Kane now? Because
I'll butt you in there.
Kane is
Well,
27 and he's just about to hit his prime.
yeah, fair enough. But even as well, they done that. Look what happened with Andre Villas-Boas. Sold Gareth Bale to Madrid.
Yeah,
Accumulated all that,
they signed 11 players after that.
and
That season.
half of those players end up being sold, and the rest of them got
But
kept.
Andre Villas-Boas is a Mourinho. And Mourinho's got a pretty good history at signing good players. Except for Doherty. That's like the worst signing he's done this year. In my opinion.
Yeah, I'd probably say so.
And
No,
Bergwijn.
Aurier probably starting.
And Bergwijn. Bergwijn hasn't been playing as good as he should be, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
That's true.
I reckon Spurs, their bench players are shit. Like, if you take Harry Kane and Son out of that team, actually, but yeah, if you take Harry Kane and Son out of that team, this team is near relegation battle.
Yeah, I'd probably say
But
so too.
as well, he made an amazing signing with Højbjerg.
Yeah.
So that's the fit. He's like hit and miss. But the problem, like I said, he doesn't trust Ali. He doesn't trust Sissoko. Lamella isn't as good as he should be. Neither is Lucas. Lucas hasn't been good since that Champions League run.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like, their whole team is just shit. Not Sissoko. Sanchez, he's bad. He's not that good of a player. They're playing Eric Dyer as a centre back, and he's not even a good defender, yet alone a good centre back. And as well, they should get rid of Lloris. If I was them, I'll try to make the money now. Like, sell Lloris and all those players. If you have to, go young. There should be. Tottenham should be able to sell players. Because the thing is, you don't want to let all of these players go for free.
Because it's better to make money off him now than fucking yeah, exactly.
I would make money off Kane and Son now. Even though the thing with Son is Son brings a lot of revenue to the club because of the Korean fans.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, that's the biggest thing about Son. Even I know that. Like, Son apparently has, like, the best out of everyone. But, yeah. Alright. We'll go with Manchester City. I want to just ask one question, and I've asked this to you off air. Is this the best Gundogan we've seen? Like, not even just Premier League, like, of, like, his whole career?
I reckon he's up to the stage now where he's in his. I think this is prime right now.
We should play him as a 9. Like,
Man, that
He's
goal
our
against
top.
Davinson Sanchez,
He's
fucking
our top goal
murked him.
scorer. He's our top goal scorer.
Murked Davinson Sanchez.
He's a
Bro, he
beast, bro. He's a beast.
turned into Lionel Messi and fucking done a reverse Boateng on him.
He's a fucking beast, bro. And we're saying that. We've been saying that all the time. But the thing was, he was having injury problems. If he didn't have injury problems, he would have been perfectly fine.
But yeah, as a neutral, fucking, I'm happy for him. I'm happy to see him actually, get in his run of games and actually being fit for once.
I'm gonna ask the question once again. Is the title race over?
I believe it is.
I still don't think so. Do you know why? This is why I don't believe so. And you will understand this. I'm a City fan, right?
I know you're gonna say because of the next you're
No.
still in all those cups and stuff like that.
Nothing to do with that. I'm a City fan, right? How many titles has City won where they snuck into winning the title? This year?
They've done it numerous times, yeah.
Technically this year, because everyone thought City was done by December. We did it with Pellegrini. Again, when we won where the year that Liverpool carried Liverpool and Chelsea. It was both of yous. Yous carried that season. And then Pellegrini, we came out of nowhere. And as well, the title where Aguero won. We literally won off the last kick of a game. That's why I say I'm not 100% sure it's over. Because every title that Manchester City has ever won has been close. Besides one, which was the one Pep's first year.
Yeah.
Where we completely ran out with the title. See, for me, all it takes is someone like Ruben Diaz or someone to get injured. Or even Gundogan. Because Gundogan's been scoring all our goals.
I haven't even seen freaking De Bruyne. Actually, De Bruyne did play last game, didn't he? Oh, he hasn't.
No,
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure De Bruyne's still injured. De Bruyne hasn't started, and that's what I was saying to you. If I'm City, I'm not starting De Bruyne anytime soon. Holy shit, we play Everton.
Yeah, that's Thursday.
Oh wow. Wow, and then they have to play
that's just the recap, remember?
And then we have to play Liverpool, and then they have to play Liverpool on a Sunday. That's not that much of a space. Alright. The next one, and you're gonna probably laugh at this. What the fuck has happened to Southampton?
In terms of what?
Well,
what's happened to them?
They keep on going down the ladder. How the fuck do they lose to Wolves?
That's true. Even at home.
Like, they've lost to Wolves and Newcastle.
The Newcastle fucking is probably the most.
And they lost to Man United 9-0. They haven't won in like. They lost to Villa. They haven't won in like a month.
Yeah, they haven't won in like 6 games.
No, yeah, more. They lost to Arsenal 3-1. They lost to Leicester 2-0.
So, United.
They haven't won since the 5th of January. Since Liverpool.
Jeez, that's a big run. That's bad, man, even for them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what has happened to Southampton? Like, that's huge. To lose to all of them, I reckon
I think the one that's the one I was gonna bring up as well. To fucking get battered 9-0, lose two players. Like,
well, I swear at one point Southampton were near the top 5. Now they're 13th. Ouch. They're behind Wolves, Leeds, and Arsenal.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Palace are tied with them in points, and Brighton is behind them. Brighton and Burnley are behind them by 3 points. That's what I'm saying. Like, Southampton have dropped. That's the thing about this league. All it takes is 2 to 3 losses. Like City's run. Like City's run. Sooner than later, we're going to cop a loss. Like, it's going to happen. But as well, City's like one of the few teams to go on a run this year.
And plus, your next run of games, from what I'm looking at, it's not going to be
Easy.
a walk in the park.
Yeah. But what do you reckon? What the fuck's been going on with Southampton? Or do you reckon it's just that ever since the...
I reckon it's just psychologically the biggest, yeah, I'd probably say the biggest defeat in their history.
But didn't that happen to them around this time last year against Leicester?
Wasn't it 6 or 7-1 that they smashed them?
Leicester fucking pumped them, and it was around this time of the year.
I'm just trying to. Oh, it was the same freaking result as well, 9-0. That's bad, bro.
But to be honest, I don't even think they're that bad of a squad. But I was questioning on why Che Adams didn't start.
Has he even started in the last few games?
He has, but that game he didn't start, and I don't know why.
I don't know then, man, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't know what more I can say.
We'll go to the next topic. Is this the return of Wolves? Hopefully. I would love to see Wolves go on a run.
I would too, to be honest. That last season that they kind of slumped, and hopefully the next couple of games that they have, they can actually turn things around.
Well, let's be honest. Pedro Neto is their best player right now. In my opinion.
Do you reckon he's stepping up since Jota left?
He's been doing that all year. Pedro Neto's been playing really good this year. Him and Pottens, they both have stepped up. The only person that hasn't stepped up are their strikers. Why the fuck? I don't understand.
It will take time for Jose to actually...
But why did they sign him? They should have just used... What's that guy's name? Cotrone? Okay. They should have just used him.
Didn't they put him on loan again?
Yes. He's a 25-year-old striker. Nah, let's get William Jose, who's 30.
I don't understand.
Listen to this one. What are Wolves' strengths? Counter-attacking, right?
Yeah.
Cotrone is a quick striker. Why would he...
Skillful striker as well.
Like... I don't get it. I don't understand. To me, William Jose, I don't like him. I reckon he's overrated.
Yeah, I'd probably say so too.
I'm sorry, like, a lot of people talk about top goal scorers of the La Liga and shit like that, but whenever they come to the Prem, majority of them are horrible.
Yeah, majority of them slump.
Because the thing with the Prem is people actually defend. No disrespect to the La Liga, but they don't defend. I watch Messi run around in a circle to beat 6 players. Yeah. And yet they will say that's Messi's greatness. Look at it. Greatness. No, that the defense is shit. Nah, it's Messi's greatness that he can run past like 10 players. No disrespect to it. I think the La Liga's terrible. I reckon.
Probably in the last few years, as...
Man, I'm talking about the last decade. has been terrible. Defending wise, terrible. Terrible. It's probably the worst league when it comes to defending. Like out of the top clubs. Not top clubs, top leagues, in my opinion at least. Because all I will hear is Sergio Ramos and Varane. Can you name another top defender?
From La Liga, well, you got your boy Jimenez.
Yeah, but he's always injured.
But if you're talking about fit,
like I love him, but he's always injured. PK's too old nowadays.
Yeah.
Like I honestly think they're gonna do everything in their power to keep Messi. Cause what the fuck happens to the La Liga if Messi leaves? They have no superstars. Yeah, they have Hazard, but Hazard's always injured. What, is the next big name gonna be Suarez?
Oh, they'll do one of those things and try and bring back Neymar, which I don't believe in any sense.
Everyone's saying that, but with what money? Barcelona's on like -2 billion.
Yeah, they're in a crisis right now.
Same as Madrid, apparently. That's why they have to sell Ramos. Apparently, that's why Ramos wants to leave. And as well, Ramos says he wants to play with Messi, apparently. Which is interesting. That'll be fucking mad. Imagine Ramos coming in on Messi's crosses.
Fucking scores them all day.
Okay. You're gonna laugh at this one. Is Bruno a striker more than a creative player? Because I feel like, okay, to all your Portuguese United fans, be honest. That Bruno goal hit his shin. It did not hit his foot. Did you see it? It hit his shin, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it did, yeah.
It hit his shin. It didn't. To me, like, because everyone's talking about, is that the best goal of this season? The best goal of this season is Lanzini against Spurs. Be fucking... That or Salah's right foot against Leeds. That right foot fucking volley. Because that was a rocket. And not only that, no one... Or actually Son. Has Son scored?
Oh, yeah, that goal against Burnley.
No, that wasn't this year. That was last year, wasn't it? Or did he do it again? But as well, that goal against Arsenal.
Oh, that one.
That was a fucking, like, a banger.
But they left him so much space.
But yeah, anyway, do you reckon he's more of a striker than a creative player?
I believe so,
I feel like Bruno is a stats player. He's not even a good player. He's just a stats player.
He's just a person you can put in your fucking fantasy
For
league.
stats, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I'll be honest, I watched the United game. Everyone played horrible. Bro, that Bruno goal came out of nowhere. It was funny because I was watching Rant's live stream because he was doing a live reaction. And he goes, watch us score some bullshit goal all out of nowhere. And then fucking the cross comes in and Bruno scores. And I just started laughing. I was like, wow, like, he's not even wrong. What I don't understand, I feel like their problem is Ollie. And I'll always say that. I don't understand why they can't play Bruno and Van der Beek together.
They need a world-class manager.
Not even that. They just need a fucking good manager. When you watch Ole's always on his iPad. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, what, are you playing Football Manager or something? Like, the game's right in front of you. What can't you see in front of you that you have to watch? And Rance reckons it's what was he saying? He reckons it's He reckons it's stats. Like the players' stats. But yeah, like they're terrible, bro. Lindelof got manhandled. Like,
It's just funny to see Maguire just fucking crying over a penalty.
bro, it's funny to see Maguire miss. He hit the bar on the last shot of the game. Like, bro,
If you want to compete for the title, then you gotta fucking take your chances.
But they do. The problem is, I reckon they're overachieving. I reckon United are overachieving. The reason why I say that is they create fuck all chances, but they score them.
Yeah, that is right there.
That's overachieving. Because, like, I was listening to this person, I don't remember his name. I think his name's Statsman, and he's a Man United fan. And he's saying that the chances that they create fuck all chances, but they finish them. Which is bad, which means they're overachieving. While City create so many chances and finish them. Chelsea create a lot of chances, but they're not finishing them. Liverpool create a lot of chances, but they're not finishing them. Same as Leeds, Brighton. They're all creating a shitload of chances, but they can't finish. You know what I mean? Like, if we're being honest, I reckon you agree with me. Brighton are underachieving. I reckon they should be higher up on the table. Villa's another one as well. What's his name? Ollie Watkins misses a shitload of chances. And, you know, your favourite, Bamford. Bamford misses at least 6 to 5 shots a game. At least, you know how bad that is? At least 6 to 5 shots a game.
And imagine if it was more percentage-wise, more prolific and stuff, they'd be so
the only problem with Leeds is their defense is horrible.
Yeah, they got to fix
that. But
yeah,
like he was talking about auto stats and he was comparing it to other teams. Like Bayern's another one. Obviously, they're gonna create so many chances, and that's why like Lewandowski has so many goals. It's because Bayern create at least 5 to 10 chances a game. Or more. Yeah. And that's the thing. But anyway. Question. United drop points? Like,
it's still a point that they...
Like...
No, it's still a point at the end of the day. Hasn't really been dropped, but...
Cuz, this is West Brom. Everyone had a go at City when they drew with West Brom.
We drew with West Brom and we were down 3-0 in first half.
But everyone made fun of us and you. So why can't we make fun of United?
I know.
Fuck United. Yeah, you shit cunt. You should win that game. I don't care. Yeah. They should win that game. You had Cavani, Rashford, Greenwood, all of them on the freaking field and you can't score a goal?
Hold up, I wanna check this out. How many chances did they create that game?
I swear I felt like West Brom almost had more. All around the same.
What's funny, Maguire's talking about everybody that goes to West Brom, they can only create 10 chances. I think less than 10 chances, but they fucking create 10 chances and 7 shots on target, but West Brom only has 7 from 3.
Like, West Brom actually played alright, though. See, that's a West Brom type of game, though, to get the lead and just be like, yeah, we're going to hold it here.
But Diana missed so many fucking chances, bro.
That's my God, don't get me started. There was a chance where they had a 3-on-1 and Maitland Miles fucked up the pass. Maitland Miles, if he put the cross right, they could have won. My problem with United is there's no creative players. Okay, everyone could say Bruno's a creative player. If you ever watch Bruno for Portugal, he never plays as a 10. He's an 8. For Sporting, he plays as an 8. He never played as a 10. What does that mean? He's not a creative player.
So would you say is more like a Paul Scholes sort of thing?
Yeah. But Scholes was way more creative than him, though.
Yeah.
Even Gerrard is famous for that position, the 8. But even Gerrard's more creative than him. Harry Kane is more creative than this dude, which says a lot. Harry Kane's a 9.
Look at his stats this year.
Like, because what I hate is people compare him to De Bruyne.
No comparison there, but yeah, he gets a team of the year, which...
No, but people compare him to De Bruyne as a 10. And for me, like, if you ever watch, like, have you watched the United game?
Probably one I watched was the one against Everton.
But, like, have you noticed, like, Bruno's nowhere to be found for, like, majority of the game? He just pops up out of nowhere to score.
I've seen that, yeah.
Like, for me, like, Luke Shaw is more creative than him. Because Luke Shaw probably has around the same assists as him right now.
Yeah, probably.
You're literally talking about the Everton game. Luke Shaw created 2 goals.
Yeah.
With 2 crosses to Bruno. Like, for me, I feel like Bruno's more of a goal scorer than a 10.
He's a false 9 player or a
to be honest, why don't they play him like Firmino? Play him as a false 9.
Fuck, man, who knows how they'd be doing if they did they did it like that.
I would do it. Like, it seems like it's working. I don't know, man. Like, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're biased because you're a City fan. I bet you if you ask every United fan, they won't say he's a creative player. Because I feel like he's not. I feel like he scores more than he creates. Alright, actually, this is the best one. Are United the worst footballing team in the top 4?
Oh, that is good.
Because I feel like they are. My problem with United is they don't play football. Like, I remember old school United where they used to play football, bro. Under Ferguson and under Van Gaal, they played football. Do you remember that? It was like very creative goals. What happened to Martial, bro? They've completely fucked Martial up. Last year, Martial was one of the top strikers of the league.
No, the way I see it,
I don't feel like that's Martial's fault, though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's United's fault. Like, the team.
Yeah.
Because most of United's goals last year were from open space. They'll just hit people on the counter. What were you going to say?
Well, the way I see United, I reckon they're just whatever system comes to mind to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he just throws it out pretty much.
I honestly feel like the way Ollie has saved his job, the way the players have saved Ollie's job is because of their own creativity.
Yeah.
Like, that's what like that goal by Bruno. Like, that's not a good chance. That's just Bruno going, I don't know, I feel like that's just Bruno's luck this year. That out of all fucking players, that had to fall to Bruno for it to go in. Anyone else would have missed.
Yep, that's
or
true.
Maybe not Cavani. Like, because of the way Cavani's been going. Like, he's been on a run of goal scoring. But it's like Bruno, that's what I mean by that. Like, I reckon if that fell to anyone else, it's not a goal. If that fell to Rashford, somehow Rashford would miss.
100%.
But what do you reckon? Do you reckon they're the worst footballing team in the top four?
I wouldn't say necessarily worst, but if we were to choose
Who's worse than
between
them?
Liverpool,
But
if you were to
Liverpool
give
play good football still, even with all these injuries. They still play good football. You know what I mean? Like, they don't play bad football. They still play good football. It's just, bro, look at fucking, what's his name? Salah's goal. That's probably one of the best goals this season. Bobby Firmino fucking turns him and just does the back foot. Like,
backfield, yeah.
That's beautiful football. When have you ever seen United do that?
I don't know if there has been one game that
Like,
they've
you
probably
get what I
done,
mean?
but
Like,
fucking out of all the other games, it's been
not creative.
just a cross in or something, and just
Like,
let's just hope for the best.
Like, that's beautiful football. City's goals. Look at, even against Spurs, even Tottenham fans say, what can you do to that? You can't stop their goals. Because it's, even your goals, Werner.
Shout out to him, man. I'm
Like,
fucking
the goal-
finally breaking his goal drill.
Werner's goal, Giroud's goal. Like, there were beautiful plays. It was like creativity. It wasn't just, oh, I'm going to do a normal cross and see if it goes in. Like, Werner beat his man and put a good cross in, but they kind of blocked it.
Keeper saves it and it just happens to fall to Giroud.
Like, even the shot where Werner missed, where he missed a lot of chances, but it was creativity. Like, it's a good play from the midfield. It's not just a cross. For me, like, I feel like Everton play better football than United. Like, that's my problem with United. They don't play good football anymore. What happened to the United that we grew up with? They played amazing football. Like, even if I was a Liverpool fan, yes, they've been losing and all that shit, but they still play good football. It's like Spurs. That's what Spurs have the problem with Mourinho. Because under Poch, Spurs were playing beautiful football. At least it was entertaining. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even with Pep, like, I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the way City play. Because we could get another coach that would completely fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like United don't play beautiful football anymore. And I reckon they need a coach that plays beautiful football.
Yeah.
A Nagelsmann, anyone like that. Because they're like, oh, let's get Simeone. Why? Simeone doesn't play beautiful football.
He's pretty much a counter-attack.
He's exactly like Mourinho. Yeah, just better, because he's a better coach. Or not better coach.
And younger.
He's just a good coach, though. Alright. Aubameyang is back?
Hat-trick, man. Fucking... Not bad, man. Finally he's starting to show his stride again.
Let's be honest. I think
it's Leeds.
I think it's the team. No, not Leeds. Like, I just think that... I'll lead on to the segment that I have. Is Saka Arsenal's best player right now? Because it seems like when he doesn't play, they don't score.
Yeah, I'd probably say so.
Do you know how scary that is? How old is he? Like 18? And he's their best
18.
player? And he's their best player. Like, a lot of those goals that Oba scored, like,
just come from him.
Come from Saka. To me, bro, I'm scared of that. He's the only guy I'm scared of in that Arsenal squad. I'm not even scared of Aubameyang. When you see Saka on that squad, you're like, yep. There's a reason why he's extinct on FIFA. That future stars. Because that's how good Saka is. Like, Saka's a gun. I rate Saka so much. Because the crazy thing about him is he can play right mid, he can play left mid, he can play right back, he can play left back. For
Wherever
an
the manager needs him, fucking he can play anywhere.
bro. Like for an 18-year-old though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen to Arsenal. I'm worried that they might sell him. Hey, bro,
Hopefully,
if
hopefully they don't.
someone comes around with the right money, do you know who I can honestly see taking him? And you're gonna fucking laugh. City.
Yeah.
They did it.
I wouldn't say it's a funny thing because he's done it with Sterling when he was young, again for Liverpool. So
I could see like a City, a Liverpool. Like if Liverpool sold Salah, I would go hands down on him. You know, he actually played alright for Southampton. Going back to that, Minamino. He actually played alright. Like I don't rate him, but like I saw him and I was like, yo, you know what? Like this guy's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I reckon Saka could be up there with player of the season this year.
A young player for sure.
Oh no, I mean player.
Probably even both.
I mean both. Like
yeah, probably both. Yeah.
I feel like Saka's been one of the best players this year. Like not just for Arsenal, I just mean like one of the best players. Because he keeps on getting better. He hasn't slowed down. But the problem with him is you don't want him to die off. Like all the Liverpool players. Like all the Liverpool players, in my opinion, have all died off because none of them ever rest. Salah's never had a chance to rest. Firmino has never had a chance to rest. And you can't say that Firmino doesn't work hard. Firmino is probably the hardest worker in that whole squad. Besides Henderson.
100%.
And that's where
100%.
And I reckon that's the reason of Liverpool's downfall is because they did not build squad depth. And they should have.
Mm-hmm.
And I reckon that's the same with United, even though United have a mad fucking squad depth. Which is fucking that's so weird to say.
Yeah.
But like, what do you reckon? What's next for Arsenal?
Really, for them, I'd probably say.
Oh, sorry. No, what's next? But like, where can you see them? Do you reckon they could go up any higher on the ladder?
Honestly, I reckon if they continue it how they're going, I reckon they can probably snatch a Europa League spot.
To be honest, if you were an Arsenal fan. If I offered you Europa League or not, no Europa, what would you take? I would take not. So then they can just focus on the league.
It'll take them a good few years to achieve that, but
I reckon the Europa League is such a distraction.
But I reckon they're one of those clubs. I reckon that needs to win at least one European title. Like they had a chance to do it against Chelsea, but
they're not winning even this one.
Yeah,
they might get eliminated this fucking week. Like the round that they're going up. They have to play Benfica. Benfica's not an easy team to play at home.
No, they're not.
Especially with
is it that one? Is it that one? There's no that one goal away rule, or is it just one game and that's it?
I'm pretty sure it's a home and away thing.
I'm not sure if they changed it, but if it is like that, then it's gonna be fucking. I reckon.
Darwin Núñez.
That'll be stuffed up.
Darwin Núñez, bruh. The Uruguayan. He's their top goal scorer.
Not bad.
He's actually really good. He's a good player.
Ah, my bad. So it
is home and away, isn't it?
Yeah, first game this Friday.
When? Like where? Sorry. At Arsenal?
It's at Benfica.
That's the worst part. Benfica at home? Shit.
Like I know it's neutral. I think it's a neutral home. It's a neutral home ground because of I don't know if it's because of the whole COVID thing, but
I don't think so.
Yeah, the Arsenal play second leg. They're playing
At
in
Benfica.
Athens.
Oh, okay. Shit, that's even worse. Oh, well, they won the Champions League at Athens.
But the first one, I don't even know where.
But yeah, like I reckon, I don't know. I reckon Benfica can test them in the Europa.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the first one.
Is it
Yeah,
Emirates?
for both games. For both games.
In Athens.
Yeah, for both games.
That's gonna be interesting.
Neutral home ground.
But yeah, I reckon. I don't know. I reckon they could test them.
Yeah, I reckon.
Any team can test Arsenal, to be honest. Arsenal's defense is just so shaky, and that's the problem.
For sure, that's the problem.
Okay. We'll go to your team. Has Tuchel turned it around?
Yeah, I reckon he has. Fucking
Question.
90
Is this the players or is this the manager? Hello?
connection.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
Alright, yeah, you're back. You're back, hello.
Dude, I thought it just shows me you are now offline. I'm like, no.
Yeah, so is it Tuchel or is it like the players? I think it's the players.
I think it's both. I think it's both.
But I think it's the players that they wanted Lampard out. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Underperformance stuff.
But as well,
that's the same thing with Mourinho as well.
I just feel like Lampard's not a good manager. No disrespect. Like
he needs more time to.
yeah. While Tuchel like literally took. PSG.
So what? He coached Ajax. He coached Dortmund. He coached obviously Paris Saint-Germain. He's coached big clubs, and the system that he's working under. Like, I'm not really that much of a fan of three at the back, but the way it's working.
Chelsea's best ever things have always been with three at the back. Besides the first Mourinho run.
I don't think Carlo Ancelotti hasn't done three at the back with Chelsea when he won the title.
I think he did. Because I remember
not to my knowledge.
Wasn't Ancelotti that he had Alex?
Because last time
you said
Alex?
Alex?
Or was it Ashley Cole, Alex, either Terry
or Luis
or fucking Carvalho. Then you had
I reckon there was times he played with three at the back. Because those three.
Oh, I gotta check this out since this is the discussion now.
Unless they played with two at the back. Like, literally, like, they were the only two defending. Because if you have that much variety of defenders, I swear they must have at least once played three at the back.
He's always used, from what I've seen, 4-3-2-1, 4-3-3, or 4-3-2-1, 4-2-3-1, or a 4-3-3. Those are the
Is
only
that like
formations
his formations for just Chelsea? Or is that his formation all his career?
From what I've seen, I think that's Chelsea's system that they wanted him to use.
Interesting.
Try and play that formation.
Because I know there was even times where you would use Ivanovic as a centre back.
Yeah, there was times when we did use him as a centre back.
But anyway, yeah. So what do you think of Tuchel right now?
Honestly, I'm good. It's good to see that he's doing well, and fucking, I'm happy, man. I'm happy that fucking Werner's been getting a lot of criticism, like fucking 2-3 months almost without a goal is a long time.
To be honest, he deserves the criticism though.
Yeah, I know he deserves it, but now I'm happy that he's actually fucking starting to, you know, get back into his stride again, like to pick up where he left off, scoring and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I reckon he's got a lot more to fix in his game, but they'll come
It's
like
just
game by game.
confidence.
Yeah, that is like he's been lacking that a lot.
Like, that's the reality. It's just confidence. You have to be. Most strikers, look at Aubameyang. Look at every striker that like has ever struggled. Torres,
Yeah.
all of them. It was all because of confidence. All personal stuff going on. Alright, we'll go into predictions now.
Yeah.
We'll go with Everton and City.
Everton and City.
Actually, wait. I want to write this down because then I can remember like our predictions.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do it for this and the Champions League, EPL. So what's the games? Actually, wait, don't worry. I can just copy and paste it off thing. EPL. Alright, so we got City. I got
There's two games. That's just the rescheduled games.
City. Alright. Let's check City, and then we got Burnley, Fulham. Who do you have?
For City and Everton, I'd pick you guys just because the way Everton played that game and the way Olsen is playing. Like, don't get me wrong, good Swedish international player, but when you're coming up against players like Sterling and Gundogan and all that stuff, I reckon City will love taking shots and stuff against him. With Fulham and Burnley, I'd probably
Hold up. I'm gonna just write mine down first because I'm just looking at it and I'm getting it. So, Villa versus Leicester. I got.
what's your pick on Everton?
Hold on. I'll tell you.
Hold up.
Fuck, we play Arsenal this week. Bro, I swear if United drop points to fucking Newcastle, I'm gonna laugh. Brighton versus Palace.
Yeah, Wilson, mate. Wilson.
Brighton. Alright, now I'm gonna put yours. Next. Alright, so who do you have? You got City.
Yep. City for the first.
Alright, I'll tell you mine first. I got City, Burnley, Wolves, Chelsea, Burnley, Everton, Fulham, Spurs. If Spurs can't beat West Ham, there's a fucking problem. Leicester, then City against Arsenal, United against Newcastle, and Brighton against Palace. I don't know, I just trust Brighton to beat Palace. If Brighton can't beat Palace, they can get fucked, honestly. Like, I'm done with Brighton if they can't beat Palace. Like, but yeah, who do you have?
I'd say Burnley as well.
Let me change it to EPL predictions. So then I remember what the fuck this thing is. Predictions. So who do you got?
I'll go
City?
Burnley.
You got
City, Burnley, Wolves, Chelsea, Burnley,
Chelsea. So practically we got the same. Yeah, Burnley. We got Everton or Liverpool.
I say a draw with that one.
Yeah.
Fulham. I'd probably say a win.
Yeah.
This was I'd probably say Spurs with that one. Leicester to win.
So I'll just put City.
Yeah, then City to win against Arsenal. What's funny?
You got draw.
Actually, nah. I was gonna.
You're thinking draw. I can tell.
I was thinking a draw with United and Newcastle.
So you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do a draw. Then Brighton, I'll pick Brighton for that one.
Alright, we'll go UCL now, because let's be honest, man. As if we're not going to predict the Champions League. There's some fucking good games this week. Let's be honest, man. Like, there's some fucking really good games this week, and I'm actually excited. Tomorrow, actually. Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Alright. Barca versus PSG.
Barca versus PSG. I can probably see, if Messi's on his game, I can probably see like a 1-0. Actually, no, it'll be a close game. Sorry. It'll probably be like a. I honestly reckon maybe a 3-2 or something to Barca.
Alright.
For. I'll choose Leipzig. Leipzig will win against Liverpool first.
Why do you say that?
Because I reckon the way they're playing under is it Nagelsmann? How do you pronounce his name?
Nagelsmann.
The way they're playing under
But
him.
as well, remember they got pumped by United once.
I still stand by my decision.
Porto versus Juve.
I'd probably say the same with that one. Sevilla, Dortmund. I got Dortmund. I'd probably say Dortmund, yeah, as well.
Fine.
Chelsea, Atletico. For some reason, I'm just leaning towards Atletico.
Come on, bro. Back your club. I reckon it'll be. To be honest, I reckon it's gonna be a very good game because Tuchel and Simeone are both very tactical coaches. I reckon it's gonna be the battle of tacticians between them.
Yeah. Actually, I'll probably call it a draw.
I'll tell you what I got PSG, Leipzig, Dortmund, Juve, Atletico, Bayern, Atalanta against Madrid, and City. I don't know why Real Madrid have dropped points against small clubs. And I reckon... actually, no, I don't have Atalanta anymore. Because I just remembered something.
No one got injured?
No, they don't have Gomez anymore.
Oh, who did he go to again?
He went to Sevilla.
Oh, well.
Is he allowed to play for Sevilla? No, because he played for the Champions League, right?
I think that made a new rule that you can.
Well, then I got Sevilla against Dortmund. You know what? Yeah, I got Sevilla against Dortmund. The reason why, Sevilla's got a very, old structure around their team. Plus, they have a pretty good defense. Koundé, Diego Carlos. If Alejandro Gomez is allowed to play, woo!
Yeah, apparently you can play.
Do you know how good that lineup looks on paper with Sevilla? If he's allowed to play? Who do you have?
Yeah, they can play.
Who do you have?
I'll just look now. With the last ones.
Cuz they got a good lineup, no lie. They got Rakitic, Koundé, De Jong, Ocampos. Fuck off, that's a lie. I don't know why they always show. Is he back with? Nah. He's not back with them. Okay, he's not. They keep on showing Immobile on Sevilla's page. And I was like, bro, they have Immobile as well. Fuck. I would have threw him. Do you know who I didn't know they had? They have Karim Rekic. Apparently. Rekic. I don't believe this, but they do. Holy shit, damn. Rekic, he used to play for City. The guy that used to play for Celtic.
I think I know. Let me look at this guy. Where is he? Where is he? If I can find him, shouldn't be hard.
Just search Rekik. How hard is it? Kareem Rekik.
Kareem Rekik. The Dutch. Yeah.
They have a pretty good lineup. The only problem
back
is
as well.
is how they're gonna go against Haaland. In my opinion, like I feel like Haaland's the dangerous player.
But yeah, to finish off my one, I had Bayern. I reckon Madrid somehow will fucking pull something from that game against Atalanta. And I got City against Mönchengladbach.
So wait, repeat. You have Barca,
Leipzig. Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, Barca, Leipzig, Dortmund, Juve. Draw with Atletico Chelsea, Bayern, Real Madrid, and City.
Alright, cool. So that's all our predictions. I would, if I was bothered, I would do Europa, but fuck that. I'm pretty sure.
Too many fucking games.
Actually, let me check. I want to check if there's like any big game. If there's like a big game, then maybe. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, there is. Alright, fine. Fuck it, we'll do it. Just this one. We'll do 2. Yeah, 2. Real Sociedad versus United. I got Sociedad. Wanna know why?
I'm kind of leaning towards them too.
Wanna know why?
Yeah, go on.
David Silva! David Silva to come back against United? Come on, bro.
Let's look at their team as well.
They got a fucking nice squad. They got Porto. They got Ozaba.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had Moya, the keeper.
They got Ozobio. However the fuck you pronounce that guy's name, Ozobio. They got a fucking good squad, bro. I don't know who their striker is though. I don't remember.
You got John Bautista. Then you got the Spanish right winger Porto.
Yeah, you got Ozobio, the captain.
You still got Januzaj.
Oh, they got Isaac. Oh shit.
Oyarzabal. They still got him. Fuck, they got a good young setup, man.
Iramendi as well.
Yeah,
Nacho Monreal.
Oh,
Oi, Andre Januzaj, is he gonna come back and cost United?
I reckon he could.
Nah, jokes, he won't play. I don't think he will play. I don't think he starts. Not over the teams that.
So we're both saying same thing for that. What was the other game that you're talking about?
There's actually a few games.
And Arsenal and Benfica. You said, yeah.
There's 2. Arsenal, Benfica, yeah. Who do you have?
Arsenal, Benfica. Honestly, I reckon there's a chance Arsenal could do it. It all depends if Saka plays.
How's that an upset? Benfica are not a bigger club than Arsenal. I wouldn't even think Benfica would be favourites. To my knowledge.
I'll go Arsenal on that one then.
Alright. Lille and Ajax.
That one's...
I got Lille. Just because of the players Lille has.
I don't know, for some reason I see it being a draw.
So boring.
I can see in a high scoring game by a draw. That's how I see it. Yeah.
Wait, fuck, where is it? Here it is. So who did you have for the thing for the Europa?
Arsenal to win.
Yeah.
Draw between Ajax and Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other game?
Sociedad and United.
Sociedad.
I can't believe you can see Sociedad winning, but you can't see like a victory between Ajax or Lille.
I just.
Or even I can't believe that you can't even pick your own club against thing.
What?
Like you tell me, you gotta back your club, mate. Why don't you back your club?
But you're the guy that's your team is coming first in the comp.
But I still back them, even though we have difficult games. I have never not backed City, except for once, and I actually got it right, which was against West Brom.
But
Ironically, no, twice, and against Leicester, I backed Leicester that game, and I was right. The 7-2. 7-2? No. What was that score?
that's why you have Google to help us on this.
But anyway, it was 7-something. I remember it was 7-something. That's all I remember.
5-2.
Oh, close enough. 7-something, 5-2. You know.
I think to go from but that's just insane.
But that's the Premier League.
That time you guys were like third or fourth.
But that's the Premier League though.
And he's climbed into first.
United lost how much to Spurs?
6-1.
Every big team has gotten smashed this year. Besides maybe Arsenal, to my knowledge. What?
I'm just looking now.
I'm pretty sure you have lost by a bad margin, haven't you?
Yeah, the worst, probably the worst one was losing to you guys, and that was when Mauritius Sarri was fucking in charge.
No, I mean this year.
This year I'm trying to find.
Because City lost to Leicester. Liverpool lost to Villa. Spurs. I don't think Spurs have gotten pumped by anyone.
2-0. 2-0 against Liverpool and
Christ.
Leicester.
That's the biggest defeat you have had this year.
Apparently, that's just gone from Google.
There you go. Top 4. I reckon you're going to make top 3.
I reckon we can. No. I reckon we can.
But yeah. Actually, I wanted to ask this to you. Who's your player of the season? I know we had this discussion off air.
What, just from any club in general?
Just your player of the year. Like, who's your PFL player of the year?
No, I'll probably have to get back to you on that one. I still need to.
Why?
I still need to fucking think on that one.
Bullshit, because the last time you answered me, you said it was Gundogan. And that was 2 days ago. When we saw each other, I asked you the exact same question. And you said Gundogan. Or you said Ruben Diaz. You said one of them. Which I don't see either of them. I reckon it's going to be Bruno, even though I fucking hate him. Just stat-wise, it's going to be Bruno.
I'll probably still stick to what I said to you before then. In all fairness, just because
City,
long layout of injury, then coming back
none
from.
of City's players have ever won a PFA. None.
Besides Kevin De Bruyne.
Which is bullshit. He shouldn't have even won it.
Even though he had like.
It should. I will back this till the day I die. It should have been Henderson that year. Last year, wasn't it?
Last year when he tied
Henderson.
Thierry Henry's.
Henderson, I swear that year Henderson did not miss like a game. Or whenever he did, they lost. I reckon Kevin De Bruyne, like, I don't ever see him PFA. I mean, player of the year, to be honest. He should have won it probably the year, no, because even the year that we won it, he didn't win it. Who won it the year that we won it? Was it Salah?
I think it was Salah.
And then the other year that we won it, Suarez got it. That is, do you know how weird that is? The player of the year is someone that wasn't in like the winning, like, team. But to be honest, Suarez did have one of the greatest seasons of all time.
Yeah.
But alright, anyway, I think that's it. I don't really have anything else to talk about, do you?
Nah, not to my knowledge, man. To my knowledge.
Wait, so you reckon Chelsea and Atletico will be a draw?
I reckon. Yeah.
Interesting. Like a draw, like a scoreless draw, or is it going to be goals?
I'd probably say a scoreless draw.
You're nuts. I see
Because it's happened before.
I see Suarez. Yeah, but not with Suarez on this run. Suarez actually has a pretty good history against Hughes in the UCL, doesn't he? Did he play against Hughes when Hughes played Barca?
No, I don't. Actually, let's just look at it.
All I know is his record against English clubs in the Champions League is crazy. When they played Arsenal, he pumped them. Like every time he's gone back to like England, he's performed. But I don't even think the game's going to be in England. I don't know. I reckon Suarez is going to do something.
I'll have a look. I want to have a look now.
Oh! Oyarzabal is in doubt.
Oh yeah, he scored that flick against us.
Because didn't they play against Hughes the first year that he went back? Like the first year he went to Barca?
I think so.
Was that
Oh,
when...
this was the friendly, this one. But other than that, there's nothing. I don't think he scored against us.
I don't think Hughes have played Barca in the Champions League since like the 2000s, right? Like the early 2000s?
We played him a couple of years ago, Barca.
Then Suarez would have been there, right?
Yeah, it's showing now that he had, like, there's no stats. The only thing he scored is just in the friendly. And we won 4-2 in penalties.
Friendly?
Chelsea against Barca.
Interesting. Wait, when was the last time you played Barca in the Champions League?
Couple years ago.
And
3 years ago, I think.
Who won?
Barca from Messi.
So
they're saying fucking Chelsea could.
Suarez
could
would
never
have had
score.
to be involved. 2018, yeah.
I think so.
Moussa Dembele scored. That's how you know it's bad. Yeah, Suarez did play though. That's interesting. Fucking Willian out of all people scored for years. So what's this 2-1 in 2019?
Actually, not sure if it's.
It must have been a friendly. It looks like it was a friendly. But interesting. I don't know, man. I just reckon it's going to be interesting. I want to see how João Felix goes against Hughes. I want to see
That
like.
will be interesting. Will be interesting.
Bro, like I was gonna say, I wouldn't be surprised if Jimenez scores, but Jimenez isn't playing because he's injured.
I don't know. To me, I reckon it'll still be a draw, but it'll be either goalless or it's gonna be one of those goal scoring games. That we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask, and I forgot to. This should have been a topic. Is Mason Mount?
Mason Mount, yeah.
Is Mason Mount Chelsea's best player this year?
In terms of what he does on the pitch, I'd say he's up there, yeah.
Because I reckon he's the best player of Chelsea's. I reckon he's the hardest worker as well out of all players.
I would say so as well.
Alright, man. That's all we got. As well, good luck to Leicester. Leicester have to play in the Europa as well.
Let's hope it doesn't stuff him like
Good luck
psychologically.
Good luck to Leicester and Spurs because they're both in the Europa.
Spurs, if they don't win that one, then I don't know. It's a team I've never fucking heard of as well.
Wolfsburg. It's Wolfsburg, but not the Wolfsburg that we know. I think it's a Norwegian team.
Yeah, they got copyright for the badge.
Wolfsburger is their name.
Wolfsburg.
Burger.
I
think it's a. Isn't this a Dutch team?
Wolfsburger AC. I think it might be.
Oh no, Austria is where they're from. Any known players? No, I don't know anyone there. But anyway, hey man, you never know. Like there's some teams that you would look and you'd be like, whoa, what the hell? All these players are there.
Hey bro, they've got. I was gonna say they got this. I thought it was gonna be Jovetic, but it fucking says Jovetic.
Alright, man. We're done. Hope everyone enjoys this episode. Catch Chronics on all of his socials.
Catch me on my streams as well, guys. Always stream 6 p.m. Australian Standard Time, so Pacific Standard Time for you guys. It'll be like. It all depends, really. It'll be maybe in the morning for you guys at 8 or 9 o'clock, or even if it's US time, then it'll probably be a little bit later during the night.
Did you see that Bayern drew?
No, I've seen that.
They drew 3-3.
That'd be good. That would have been good to put something on that, but
like against a team that like no one knows. Like I'm not even joking. Bayern fucking drew against. Wait, what was this? Rodri told Sky Sports that Edison told some specific points about Tottenham. He told me 63 million Man City man claims involving Tottenham player. What? The fuck's this?
Oh, these guys were down 2-0, came back. Now she's down 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, then 3-3. Bayern. And they played in the snow as well.
Rodri came out on like a press conference and he said that Edison told him to shoot at his palm. At Lloris's palm, because Lloris isn't good at saving with his palm.
That's what happened twice.
Mm-hmm.
And what's funny, it's in the same spot as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That's all we got. Honestly, have a good day, have a good night, whatever time you are watching this.
Yeah, wherever you guys are tuned in. Like
let us know if there's any segments you want us to talk about.
And yeah, thank you guys for even finding the time to watch this means a great deal to us, even to the channel as well. So yeah.
And what are your predictions for the games?
Yeah, let us know in the comment section down below.
Bruce.
Peace out.
Laters. Whoop.
Whoop.
No, you can't do it.